During the summertime, there are a lot of local fresh vegetables, from your farmers markets to your grocery store. Well, buy them up. Take advantage of these beautiful vegetables. I like to put mine on the grill and pair it with my lemon dill yogurt sauce. It's sweet with a little bit of honey. I spike it with lemon juice, and of course that dill adds a pop of freshness. So on this episode of Cook This, I shared my summer grilled vegetables with my dill yogurt. Hey guys, I'm Shereen with Cook This. First, to get started, I'm preparing my dill yogurt sauce. So you want 2% Greek yogurt. It's nice and thick. So I have 2 containers. So these great little containers, so that way you really just use all that you need. I have 2 of them because I love this yogurt sauce. In fact, I pretty much slather it all over my vegetables. So you want a little bit of honey. A little honey goes a long way. I have some chopped dill. So you want a good amount of dill. And of course you have to season it with salt and pepper. So this is very similar to a tzatziki, but it does not have the garlic or the cucumber. So it's basically just pretty simplistic and very clean. It has a really great flavor. So we have some fresh lemon juice. I'm going to steal some of the zest. I always like to use the zest anytime I'm using freshly squeezed lemon. I figure it's there, right? We got it. It's our that free ingredient, and we might as well use it. Plus it bumps up that lemon flavor. The oils from the lemon just really adds more of a pop of that lemon flavor. And freshly squeezed right in there. Now I'm just gonna whisk it until it comes together. So you could make this up to 1-2 days in advance, keep it in your refrigerator, and the beauty is when you do make it ahead, it does marinate and really brings all that flavor together. Now for the lemon vinaigrette. So this is pretty simple. Olive oil, freshly squeezed lemon juice, of course. We're gonna steal that zest first. We got it, we're using it. And I'm gonna sweeten it with a little bit of sugar. So we're just gonna pull that together, whisk it until all that sugar combines. So basically, after I cut all of the vegetables, and I have a lot of vegetables, I'm gonna brush half of this mixture onto the vegetables so it can just soak in, and we'll grill it so that way it imparts beautiful flavor. When we pull them off, they'll be nice and hot, and then we'll add the remainder of this lemon vinaigrette right on top, and it will just soak right in. Okay, the vinaigrette ready to go. Gotta season with a little salt and pepper, can't forget that, super important. Okay, even though we're seasoning our vegetables, we still have to season our vinaigrette. Okay, now for all the vegetables. Just clearing my space. We need some room because I have a lot of vegetables here. And look at all this color. This is beautiful color. So if you're entertaining, having barbecue, this is a beautiful side dish and it feeds a lot of people. So first thing, I'm gonna take my zucchini. So we have 2 zucchini, cut the ends off, and then we're gonna cut it lengthwise into quarters because we gotta think about the grill. We don't want it to fall in between the grates. And this is a way to keep it nice and long. Then I just have a bunch of green onions, so 1 big bunch. We're just gonna toss them right on the grill. They grill up really quick. Then I already went ahead and chopped into quarters red peppers, 1 large red onion, and then for the eggplant. So funny, you would never think this in a million years. Eggplant, there is a male and a female to the eggplant. And how you can tell is at the bottom there's a little dimple. That just indicates that this is the male. So the women, they have a slash, male has a dimple. Women are bitter, male are not. I know, it's super kooky, but it's true. When you're searching your, picking out your eggplant, just go for the male. That way you don't have a bitter eggplant. So we're just gonna slice them 1/2 inch rounds, just like that. Again, these are big pieces. Everything stays on the grill. It's not gonna slip in between the grates. And if you've ever had a bitter eggplant, it is not good. So it's just one little indicator to make sure your eggplant isn't bitter. And you want to make sure it's nice and firm. All right, beautiful. Now I think we have everything and our asparagus. So here's another great way to store your asparagus. You don't have to store it in the refrigerator. You could actually treat it like a bouquet of flowers. Put it on your countertop in a glass with some water. Keep the stems, that part of the root, and just keep them submerged in a little bit of water and they'll stay for you. But now we have to just trim them and get them ready for the grill. And then I'm just gonna brush 1/2 of the lemon vinaigrette all over the vegetables, season it with salt and pepper. My grill is heated and ready to go. So my husband Andreas has been on a diet. He's been eating high protein, low carbs, lots and lots of vegetables. So this is one of his favorite side dishes. Really, this could feed an army. This is great to entertain during the summertime. But the 4 of us, we eat this entire platter for dinner, with some protein, of course. It's a lot of vegetables. All right, so now I'm just finishing my veggies. Look how beautiful this looks. I mean, this really makes for a great presentation. And oddly enough, one of the favorite vegetables of mine on this platter are the onions. So definitely cut that onion, toss it on that grill. They're so sweet. They're really, really good. Okay, and then I like to take an extra lemon and then just cut it and hit it right on the grill. It warms it through, and that way you can just squeeze more lemon juice right over top. And it's squeezed beautifully because it's nice and warm. And it also looks super rustic on your platter. And then, don't forget, we have the remainder of the lemon vinaigrette. We're just gonna brush it right on top. And now, from the heat of the vegetables, they just soak right in. So flavorful, so lemony, so fresh. I hope you'll try this recipe. Go to the newspaper's website, look it up, try it. I'm Shereen with Cook This. Thanks for watching. See you next week.